Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we got my reaction to the new Ben 10 collab. So we got Ben Tennyson and Gwen Tennyson, obviously that's their surnames. No Grandpa Max as of yet. Hopefully he'll come out in the future and have Vilgas, to be fair, to a villain definitely gotta come from Ben 10. But yeah, of course I'm just wearing Scooby-Doo's our cartoon skin, and one of the best obviously. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the video. I'm very excited about this collab. You know, if you couldn't tell about my YouTube post with the picture of when that I was coming out, so yeah. Anyways, let's get into this video, and I hope you will enjoy my reaction to the new Ben 10 collab. Hopefully it's really good. Alright, to be fair, I was really busy yesterday, so I am a day late. So yeah, I do definitely know it's in the shop, and that was, to be fair, I knew before it was coming out when it exactly was coming out, so I definitely knew it was in the shop anyways. But yeah, anyways, here we go. 4K for the bundle. Like, it's actually crazy, to be fair. Like, you have to realize the triple threat bundle with Somerset, Reddish, and Moxie is, you see that price there, 6,700 across that. That's 6,400 for them, and their bundle's 2,200. So I think it's just crazy that something that's 300 V-Bucks overall less than this is 1,800 less as a bundle. So I guess that either just means this is highly expensive, or the Super Trip bundle is just a really, really fucking good deal. But anyway, let's get into it. There better be built-in emotes to Switch. There is. I started trying to talk about it when I went into it, so obviously I was just gonna go and make sure it is it, but yeah. Anyway, I get to it in a second. Ben Tennyson. We got here. We already have seen that there's a Heat Blast style, because I switched there. There is like two characters before Heat Blast. I can't really make out who they are from the Kipkins there from the villain emote. Maybe there are other ones, but yeah. Anyways. Come on, Fortnite. Please tell me you cooked on this. Give us 10 aliens with Ben 10. I know it's so unlikely, but he's called Ben 10 for a reason. He can switch between 10 aliens. So you could at least just, give us 10 alien styles and make this like the best skin of all time. Okay, there is Heat Blast and there is Alien X. I mean, to be fair, I'll take it. Heat Blast is one of my favorites. And I mean, to be fair, he's one of the main ones. Like, the main, four from what I've watched, and then I see him using, Heat Blast, Diamond Head, Accelerate, and Forearms a whole lot. So I would love to see those four. Especially to be fair, they're all four ones. I mean, Humongous Sword could have been one I brought to. Water Hazard. They could have brought Ghost Freak. That would have been cool. Not gonna lie. Ripjaws would have been cool enough one, to be fair. To be fair, before this, I'd not picked the 10, so I can't tell you what my 10 was. I hadn't written it down or anything. Probably should have. Could have listed out right now what I would, my hard decision picking a 10, because there's definitely probably at least 20 I would like to be added that aren't even short ones. But yeah, hopefully a short one is a pet in this, because there's Echo, Grey Matter anyway, they're both good ones. Grey Matter is really funny, so it'd be really cool if they brought a sidekick of Grey Matter. But yeah, from all my watching of it, I literally swear I've only seen Alien X once, but I guess maybe he's just that important. It's been years since I watched this go of cartoons, so I can't say I remember everything like stuff. I just really remember a lot of the aliens, what the villains look like. I could not name probably like any of the villains at this stage, except for Phil Gas, but Phil Gas is an obvious one. You know, if I forgot Phil Gas's name, I'd be fucking surprised. Obviously there's Kevin, who was evil at part, so I guess I can say I name him too. But yeah, it's obvious that like doctor guy, for sure. And there's that clown. Cool enough. I just can't name them. Fact is, I literally have action figures of most of these. I just can't name them. And when the figures actually collective Ben 10, I'm so watched this. Crazy. It's crazy. It's actually in 4 I now have. I'm going to definitely buy it. I'm just questioning if I'll get the bundle or not. Because I had bought the Looney Tunes bundle. But with this now being out, I'll probably just refund it. Because out of all the stuff I've bought recently, as you probably know, my V-Bucks are gone. But yeah, that's probably the stuff that I would want to keep the least. That's one thing. There's so much good collabs coming in my opinion. Like, I didn't even buy Fairy the Platypus too. I should have loved that. But yeah, Ben 10 is just, like, honestly, like, I could end up wearing this as my main skin. Like, you don't understand. I did say, I was saying that I would love if for the built-in emote, because obviously Omnitrix had to be the built-in emote. Because, the whole thing is literally being able to switch. I was saying that I hope they would make a dance wheel, like, kind of thing, like, that it shows all the characters. Like, you do the emote, and it just puts you on the screen when you click to do the emote, and then you can choose which one you want, and then it does the animation of you switching between, like, it does there, and then you smacking the Omnitrix that you picked that one. I think that would have been really cool. I guess you could also say that they could just do an extra dance wheel for the building emote, just showing the styles, and you just click one, and it does the whole emote then for that one. And if you just do the emote without doing that, then you just get a random one. But I mean, it doesn't even look like you have a choice which one you switch to. There's only 2 styles. But they done Ben Tennyson really good. Obviously, it had to be this one because it's a teenage one. Obviously, the original kid one is in a white and black T-shirt, and it's very memorable. I can't lie. Besides that one and this Ben 10, I cannot remember a main outfit he really wears, except maybe green and black top when he's younger as well. Which was no one here I kind of him do. But obviously, because this one is more just size. It makes sense. And maybe because it's this Ben 10, maybe that makes sense for Alien X. Because I'm pretty sure it's like this Ben 10 that was, time of that. But I mean, it just frustrates me, to be honest, that they couldn't at least do 5 styles with him. Like, you're telling me, like, well, I've heard Kim K's back in. I don't care for Kim K at all, but look at all that customization for Kim K. Like, you do all that customization for Kim K. You can't even put in a bit of effort to do at least 5 styles with Ben 10 when he has so many aliens to choose from. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, for more money, maybe just end up bringing the aliens all separately later. Probably will, to be honest. Which I probably won't end up really buying like any of them unless I really, really like the fucking alien. you know. Unless there's like an alien bundle where there's multiple of them, and I like all the ones in it and all their items. But to be fair, I don't know if Fortnite are really gonna to that much of stooping low. Like, I hope not. Because like if you're still gonna come out with aliens, it will just frustrate me, to be honest. It really will. But the amount of collabs that came out since Ninjago came out, and the the second part of the collab, which was literally confirmed, like when the first one came out, it was confirmed the other three that were in part 2 were also coming out. And it just didn't put them out together, and that one still has not come out. Even though Ninjago came out 5 months ago, you know. About 4 months at least. Probably 4 months, but like. So it'd probably be ages till we get part 2 of Ben 10 as well. I'm trying to buy into. Because I've done WWE, Looney Tunes, Phineas and Ferb. So it might be ages till we get actual Phineas and Ferb skin. Thinking about that. And season is, if they can make Bart and fucking. I cannot think of this his name right now. I'm gonna bother just sat there. Like, if you're gonna make a Bart skin, then they can definitely make a Phineas and Ferb skin. But like, anyways. I'm just. I mean, Heat Blast looks so cool. You know, NX looks cool. When I do my 10, maybe LEX would be in it. Heat Blast would definitely be in it. He'd be top 4. Or maybe lower if I choose one out of the original. To me, the original 4. Like, I was talking about Accelerate, Heat Blast, Diamond Head, and Forearms. Because I mean, there is Cannonball, which is a cool one, as well as Upgrade, which is another cool one. Like, Upgrade would have been insane skin, in my opinion. They could have even done a reaction where you kill someone and he morphs like into them. I guess, you know, you're probably going like, that's just Mystique, but you know, he can literally go into tins. So it would have been cool, like reaction tin that he just turns into their skin, I guess. But yeah, he can literally just goop and go into stuff like. This is so cool. There's also Walmart, but I didn't expect Walmart, to be honest, because I just don't think Fortnite would have the effort to try and make it work. You know, this Amphibian, which I think looks cool. You know, it's very like blue, to be fair, so that's why. But like, you know, probably be a little bit work because it's something. But the only thing is with Diamond Head, he's literally like Heat Blast, except Diamond. In a way that like they're like human kind of build. Like forearms, I guess he's got forearms, but they've made people with robot arms, so they could just use it like that. That 2 arms is not used. You know, like those ones. If they've done it for making Robomax, they can do it for someone that actually has 4 arms. And Accelerate, I mean, 2 arms, 2 legs. I know he's feet are real weird because he's like actually wheels. He like his feet, well, like I mean, look at Heat Blast's feet, like you know. But he made Heat Blast, you know. But I just think it would have been really nice to at least see 5 styles. I wouldn't mind if this had a diamond head, you know, 4 arms and Accelerate onto those 2. Okay, so that's how it works. You just go from Heat Blast to Alien X, and you go back from Alien X to Ben 10. Is there a different thing or something? Is that first one what? Might be. There's one with winds, and there's another one. I think the winds is... Oh, I can't think of the name. I think that might be Alien X2 right before he passed. Yeah, it is. But they didn't even use they showed 2 before Alien X and don't use either of them. That's weird to me. Omnitrix pick. I spent a lot of time on Pendant. So, that's Diamond Heads based off Gravitak. I'm trying to think. Except this. I guess that's the character's name, but. Okay. Oh, and there's Amphibian. Look, that's the colors of Amphibian. That looks like a cool pickaxe. Let's try it out. Oh, that's a nice Benden reaction. That is cool. And I do have slightly different sounds, I suppose. And it's cool that it shows the Benton Alchemy tricks on them. It's cool that they've brought a pickaxe for 3 styles, but like, this is all you do to commemorate Diamond Head. Seriously. One he uses so many times. And we got Gwen Tennyson here. Let's see. Hairstyles. Looking good so far, to be fair. As this is a tree or outfit of when Benton was in that outfit, so it makes sense too. And obviously, her the one, she was too young. Or too small. Being a kid. But then I got Antidote. That's a really cool style. And obviously, I can't really see any other style. I also just make their original, like, when they're a kid outfit, just, I guess, a style, just with them teenage height. I guess, but yeah. Anyway, she's got Build an Emote too. Oh, that's really cool. I do briefly remember her having a second bar. About a bit. Can't say I saw a whole lot, or remember a whole lot, and I probably did see. Just don't remember a whole lot of her having. It's like second her. Like, I remember like being able to blast, I think, or something. But it's been so long, so I don't know. I guess that's why I watched a lot of the cartoons with their kids, so this is obvious when she's not a kid that this happens. But that's really cool. I have no complaints with the Gwen Tennyson and her Gwen's Grimoire. It's cool, it's got reactive on and on. And Asmoth. He's similar to Grey Matter, just bigger and different alien seems. Briefly remember this guy, to be honest. It's cool they brought him as a backplane. For sure, he's definitely like one of those wise characters, like, like since you who are like Uways or you know, kind of ones, you know. A Splinter kind of one, like to Benton, but I could be wrong. It's been so long, and this is how they made my emote. chompers. Seriously. And so they put an upgrade. And why the fuck is it disappearing? It's cool the way that the Omnitrix lines up. Why is it disappearing? Shoot, how did that happen? So now there's no use that if I do end up getting the bundle. Oh, very cool sound effects there. Very cool. PX there. Oh no, is that even, that's how it is. A question if that's what 4K. If they did do 10 styles onto Ben 10, I would just gladly just take 4K bundle there, because Ben 10 skin would be absolutely insane. Or if they even did at least 5, I would probably see it, but I just don't know. That should be cheaper. Like, how are you only doing 2,700 V-Bucks off that? And doing alright, so Ben 10. There's Heat Blast and Alien next out if you want to get it all by yourself with the Omnitrix Build Nemo and the Omnitrix Pickaxe. It's 2k V-Bucks. That is crazy. That probably helps up the price. That should be probably like 1,800. That's 2k. Omnitrix Pick is 800 V-Bucks separately, which has 3 styles, so that's good value for it to me. There's 1,200 V-Bucks like Rainbow's Hatching those things. Yeah. That doesn't have 3 styles, but like Gwen Tennyson, she's got Billy Emo, but she got her backbling, not her pickaxe with her. So Ben didn't have no backbling with him. And she's 1,800 V-Bucks. Gwen's Grimoire is 400 V-Bucks. Her pickaxe is 800 V-Bucks. And Summon Azamat is 600 V-Bucks. That's the argument. Maybe he's a bigger backbling, but I mean, it just looks the same size as that, so. Maybe it's because he's just a different alien character, maybe. One much Chompers, 1k. I really care for try kicks, even though they look quite cool, to be fair, because Wildmutt. I was disappointed that's the way they're just intervening in, like. And Omnitrix upgrade is 500 viewers if you want that. But yeah, geez, this has been a long reaction. I even quickly went through all the separates. But no sidekick, which I'm surprised with, because there is multiple small characters. There's probably multiple ones that I haven't even named, and I named 2. So, you know, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, I would have rathered a sidekick and kicks, Grey Matter sidekick over a Wildmutt Jumpers, especially if I'm buying a bundle. I would have much prefer having Grey Matter as a sidekick to go with Ben 10. That'd be kind of cool and funny. See the little guy, with Ben 10, then a Wildmutt Jumpers, or even Echo, who's smaller and cool enough, and is cool the way he's Echoes out, and there's more. There's Pierre all around of Echo. But yeah, anyways, that's been my reaction for the new Ben 10 collab. So yeah, what an insane collab this is. I'm really happy Ben 10's came, and they did bring in the ability modifier, and they did bring extra alien styles. It's not like he just came by himself. To be fair, Fortnite weren't that lazy. But I mean, they went through the whole effort of bringing Gwen's, even Antidote, one, and ability mode. When, I mean, they only gave Ben 10 one extra style up on Gwen, then, even though he's definitely used 50 plus aliens at this stage. Probably hundreds. And they only bring him 2 aliens, so there's one in that. And if there is a part 2, I will want to see Grandpa Max and Phil Gas as the 2 skins, not other aliens. Just gonna get that out there. But yeah. Anyways, obvious villains. There's obvious those alien goo ones with those brains. They're like a whole army, I guess. But again, I don't remember names. So like when you Kevin and like Phil Gas ones, I remember the name of that were villain part. But Kevin obvious also was good. It could turn into like a whole silver, was it? Yeah, it was. He was just fully silver. He's like might have been gold, but he's silver. It's good enough, but yeah, maybe he could come too. But I feel Grandpa Mox and Phil Gas should come before Kevin, but that could be, against it. But he definitely would be the fifth skin if a fifth skin's come. They might not even bring another one, but I feel Grandpa Max definitely should be a Fortnite skin. Really nice, like with that classic shirt he's got and all. So see, really could happen. But anyways, that's been it for my reaction to the new Ben 10 bundle. With Ben 10 and Gwen Tennyson. Could have been better, but like I said, could have been worse with the fact that they could have only just brought Ben 10 with no alien, and they might not even brought Gwen with her extra style of Endo. So, at least they done that. But yeah, and they did kind of integrate some of the other aliens into other items. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. As always, it's been Fresh Girl. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out for now. It's hero time.